first thing I'm going to read is from a story called The Changing Woman Health Conference. As you'll see, this is a kind of commentary on the way that essay writing is taught in schools in the United States. I know this is confusing, and I'm not sure if I can explain it right to Biliganas, non-Navajos, anyway. First of all, the conference was not about changing women, or even changing women, whatever that means. How to change them, or women who change. It was about diabetes. Second of all, do you people even know who Changing Woman is? Third, there really was a woman in the conference who changed, but she wasn't the changing woman. Are you confused enough now? Well then, when in doubt, as my granny used to say, just be yourself, i.e., do it the Diné, Navajo way. Or in this case, tell it like a Diné, which means all you Biliganas out there better get ready to be really patient. Because when we Navajos say we're going to explain something, that means we're going to tell a story or stories. I know you people do it differently. Miss Sandra Johnstone, my English teacher at Navajo Nation Community College, Lukachukai, Arizona, is a Diné like me, plus 1/8 Apache. So she began the year by explaining the important difference, which was a very useful explanation to do. Miss Johnstone is a really sweet person. See, she said, let's see if I can imitate her. In the Biligana thinking way, first, before you even begin, you have a point. Biliganas like to argue. They must always have a point, and they want it to become everyone else's point too. So first you state this point. That way everybody knows it's the point. Next you start to prove the point, and you must do so step by step. Each time you get to a new step of proof, you state the point again. Then when all the steps are over with, you state the point again, one last time for good measure. The first time you state it, it's called the thesis. The last time is the conclusion, and the in-between times are the topic sentences. Giving the point different names like that makes it seem less stupid to keep repeating it. Now then, she continued her lecture. I know a lot of you must be thinking, these Biliganas must be really dumb if they can't even trust each other to remember their main point for more than a few sentences at a time. And you must also be thinking, what a boring way to prove a point. How could anyone pay attention long enough to even know if they believe the point? Well, without getting into this question, let me say that the Biliganas have stopped telling stories like we do, so their memories are a little weak, just like the muscles of all the people in this room who never do any exercise. Hint, hint. Miss Johnson herself can be seen most afternoons climbing the waves on the treadmill over at the gym. When lightning hit the gym last month, she went in there the next day and did her usual jumping around because she did not know the building had been hit and needed a purification ceremony before it could be used again. When she heard, just to be on the safe side, she had her own personal ceremony, because you can get a cough or other respiratory ailment from using a struck building. I know you don't believe this, but I believe it. By then our whole class was laughing. Anyway, this entire explanation was unnecessary but kind, because as Miss Johnstone knew that we knew without her even saying it, we students have to learn to argue in the Biligana way, period. The reasons are obvious, even though doing so is worse than looking for a lost sheep among hills on a boiling hot day. Okay, that's the first one.